Tonight, it's animal attraction.
I'm a French pussycat. Meow. Good boy.
As housemates get intimate.
I love you, honey. I love you. You're gorgeous, George.
And nobody holds back.
Do you think people think you might be condescending?
He's got this really vicious way in which he pretends he's kidding, but he's not.
If you had a problem with me, I think you should have brought it up. I thought you was a man.
No, listen, I feel uncomfortable, and I was being honest. We're having a conversation now. If you can't move past it...
All right.
Facing eviction, Audley, Frenchie, Gary, George, Kelly, Leslie and Stephanie. Who goes? You decide. Please welcome your host, Emma Willis.
To the second live eviction of Celebrity Big Brother! We have got an almighty show on our hands this evening. On Wednesday, the tornado blew out of the house, but in his wake, a new storm was brewing. Oh yeah, you ooh away. The remaining celebrities took on the dreaded face-to-face nominations, and my goodness, they did not hold back. There were accusations of game playing, lunacy, and Gary unleashing his lethal weapon. As a result, tonight, 7 housemates are facing eviction. Audley, Frenchie, Gary, George, Kelly, Leslie, and Stephanie. One of them's going to be tucked up in a mid-range hotel by midnight tonight. Remember, you are voting to save. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. To save Audley, add 01. To save Frenchie, add 06. To save Gary, add 07. To save George, add 08. To save Kelly, add 10. To save Leslie, add 12. To save Stephanie, add 14. Here's Marcus.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching Channel 5+1, +24 or on demand. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
OK, should we get this show on the road? Yes, let's get you up to speed with yesterday. And housemates have got the booze blues.
Day 11, 9:15 a.m. It's the morning after the first eviction and face-to-face nominations. Audley, Frenchie, Gary, George, Kelly, Leslie and Stephanie now face the public vote. George is talking to James about the possible reason for the boos James heard last night.
After last night, obviously, because you're the love of my life, I was analysing you, thinking, what the hell could they be booing him for? Do you think...
I think it's because you're a strong personality. That's all I think it is.
And don't take this the wrong way, because it's too early, but you got... do you think that because, as you said, with Ola, you've been used to speaking slow and explaining yourself, and you're good at that, and it works, it helps you go. Do you think people think you might be condescending?
No, I tell you what I think.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because everything
No,
that you say...
I actually think people think you're, you know...
Too aggressive.
Too aggressive and
I think so as well.
Do you? Yeah,
I really do.
tell you what I think it is, and I've had it my whole life, so I know... I hope it's this. Ola has said to me, and many people have said to me, when I talk to people, even if I'm being nice, I can come across very stern and very intimidating.
Yeah, see, I was intimidated when I first said it, and that's the truth.
That people said, even if I'm having a normal conversation, I can come across very aggressive.
I think sometimes you come across very cocksure.
Yes. Yeah.
But I think what I was saying is condescending is probably the wrong word. I think that because you speak slow and you are sure of yourself, which is a quality that I admire, by the way.
Yeah.
Because you speak slower, it sounds more cocky.
Leslie is talking to Big Brother about James.
He's got this really vicious way in which he pretends he's kidding, but he's not. And then he laughs and goes, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. No, you're not. You're vicious. And it hurts people's feelings. And he can't understand. He's real upset because people booed him. Well, I think they see that. He says, well, I'm just opinionated. And I wanted to say, yeah, well, you know what? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. And sometimes it's best to keep your opinion to yourself. So I think it really threw him that he got booed last night by the public. Ooh.
In the living area, the conversation has moved on to Audley's reasons for nominating Kelly.
Was you okay, you two, last night? Because you was over there... I
just
thought
told him fine.
Sitting with him.
No, I've told him fine. If he feels uncomfortable, that's fine. I'll just ask to leave. That's it.
You're asked to leave?
Yeah, I asked to leave last night.
Why would you do that again?
Because I'm not hanging around with people that are uncomfortable. I should have been told that he had a bit of a phobia about trans people from the minute I walked in.
I don't think that is the case, babe.
Listen, I was not even in the
he...
bath when he was in the bath. I was sitting on the side. I know exactly when the incident was. And yes, not yesterday, the day before, George, David and him were in there showering and I was sitting in and he came out rubbing. So he's got an issue. I can tell when people have got issues. When he was actually pushed, he came out with the reason. He's uncomfortable with me.
But you can't...
I don't want to be around someone that's uncomfortable around me.
Yeah, but...
That's the difference.
Yeah, but try not to leave, because then that's what I said to Stephanie. I said,
quitting, don't quit.
And that's what Stephanie was saying. Oh, I want to get away from Gary. I went, well, you're letting him win.
Yeah.
No,
You're going to come across people like that in your whole life.
I am, but I can deal with it. I would rather have been told from day one how Audley felt. He could have come up to me and said, I've got a problem with your gender issue. Then I wouldn't have had a problem at all throughout it. Then I could have had the lines of drawn how to deal with it. I've been nice to Audley. I was Audley's biggest enemy outside in the outside world. I set out to bring him down totally in boxing. And made the peace. I don't like two... I'm a bit like you. I don't like two-faced people.
No.
Audley tolerates me. He doesn't accept me.
(10:13 a.m). Audley and Kelly are in the living area.
How you doing this morning?
I'm all right, thank you, Audley.
Huh?
I'm all right.
We can have a chat this morning? You feel a bit more clearer to have a chat? Yesterday you didn't want to talk.
Audley, if you had a problem with me, I think you should have brought it up. I thought you was a man.
I'm a man.
You've been nice to my face. That's like me saying I don't want to get in the bath because you're black. All right, I know you know me as Frank Maloney, but I can't help my gender issue. I can't help what I'm going through. And
let's have a word. Let's have a chat.
It's all right, Audrey. It's the same. If I went in there and said I didn't want to get in the bath because Leslie's homosexual or you're black, there would have been a complete, absolute war.
I know, but...
All I've asked for is tolerance and acceptance. I wish you'd have spoke to me man to woman when I first walked into the house and said, you know what, Kelly or Frank, I've got an issue with you.
No, but it wasn't
uncomfortable.
No.
To be nominated because I'm transsexual, I think is very wrong.
No, but I didn't nominate you because you're transsexual.
You did. Well, then why have you got a problem if I get in the bath with you?
No.
Why have you got a problem if I get in the bath with you?
I didn't have a problem getting in the bath with you because you're transsexual.
You did, you said that.
I had a problem getting in the bath with you because I'm like, wait a minute, I've known you for 20, 30 years.
So you're discriminating against me?
No, I'm not discriminating. Well, if that's how you take it, I apologise that you feel that way. Because no, listen, man to woman, No, man to woman, I apologise if you feel that way, because obviously I'm thinking about my needs, yeah? And now you're telling me your needs. I can own it and say, you know what? If that's the way you feel, I apologise. Man to woman.
Yeah, I accept your apology.
You know, it's like, at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? Boy, you know, sitting in the bath with Frank, now Kelly, I'm like, boy.
But hold on, I'm the same person.
Yeah, I know,
I'm the same person.
But
I'm not sitting in the bath naked. I wasn't even in the bath orderly.
I know, but it was just like, it was the first time, it was like I said, it hasn't been discussed, and I was like, wow. But it was just an immediate reaction. It was like, wow, I feel uncomfortable. And I was being honest.
Right,
and I was like, if it happened again, I was going to bring it up, but it never. So I was like, wow.
To me, I got the impression you've got a phobia against trans people.
No, because I've never, if I didn't know you, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's because I know you. It's very different. You have to understand that.
No, I accept you. All right, but I can't work with you orderly until I know, because again, I'm going to always feel uncomfortable.
No, that's ridiculous.
I'm honest.
No,
orderly.
we're having a conversation now. If you can't move past it, you can't move past it.
But
No, you haven't.
I have.
No, I've apologised because I see that it's like it's affected you. You think I'm discriminating against you,
I've accepted
which
your
is not.
apology.
Which is not.
Well, I might need time now to come to terms with it, and then by the end of the house, we might be. Things might change again.
Look, give me a hug. There you go.
We
have a hug. Okay.
Things might change, all right?
Huh?
Things might change by the end, but I am emotionally upset over it, and I'll be honest about it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bud. Hold it up. Yeah?
Yeah, but... all right, say I was Frank, and I had an accident, I lost my leg. Would you still feel uncomfortable? I'd be different then. You know, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to... I know it's hard.
Hold it up, and hold it up.
All right.
I'm on your side, you know that.
All right. Thank you.
I'm on your side.
Oh.
Hey, honey.
Come on, Mr. H.
Just had a word with Kelly.
Yeah. Did she listen?
Yeah. Apologise. Oh, tearjerker, man. Tearjerker. Choker. But it's good, though.
I know exactly how you meant it.
Yeah. But I apologise, though, because looking at it from there, from her eyes, it's... Yeah, I can see.
And that's what I was saying last night. You just... I knew exactly what you meant.
Yeah.
But I think it just came out a bit wrong.
Yeah. Like I said, everything that I've grown up with, I've had to reject. Everything that I thought I've rejected all of it.
There's no way
and this is the last thing.
Homophobic or for God's sake.
But when he's put, like I was just talking with her, when he's put like that on my thing, like it's the same as no one want to get into the bath with me because I'm black, or they don't want to get in the bath. So it made me think. It was only because I know him as Frank and now as Kelly. But when it's put like that, you know, what's the difference between me? You're discriminating against me, like, same as I'm black, same as I'm, you know, really. Yeah. So I had to say, you know what?
See, that's kind of
what we... I own you. All right, I own it. I'll apologise.
Obviously, the first, you know, I've known her as Kelly. I love her to bits as Kelly.
There's no adjustment for you guys.
It's hard. No, exactly.
There's no adjustment. You just got to accept.
Exactly. For God's sake, you were nearly killing each other 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
I have to accept and I have to adjust. That's what I said to Kate. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I'm not against you.
You've always said that.
Yeah, I'm on your side.
Everyone knew what you meant.
I just didn't say it right.
No.
Yeah.
OK, after the break, Gary learns some new kitchen skills. Plus, we're going to be freezing the lines and saving 3 celebrity bottoms from the boot. We'll see you in a few. Celebrity Big Brother and the second live eviction. The vote lines for tonight's eviction are now frozen. Lines will reopen later in tonight's show. In a few minutes, we're going to be going live to the house to reveal which 3 celebrity housemates have dodged the eviction bullet for another week. But for now, it's back to yesterday. And who says you can't teach an old housemate new tricks?
11:03 a.m. Gary is talking to George and James.
Gentlemen, my friends, this is a new day and a new way of life for me, what I'm learning. And I have listened to your comments on me and what I need to change. I take them to my heart. I'm going to change them. And thank you for giving me that love to help me from you.
Thank you for being so honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about time for me.
You're a good
Oh,
man.
God. Boy, this is a blessing that I got shot here.
Sometimes, some of the things that people are saying to you, they're only saying it to better you. Because by not saying it, they're actually being horrible. I'd take it like that.
No, that's good, man. And I share that. I share that thought.
No, you're
that
cool,
feeling.
man.
Claire is in the diary room talking about Leslie.
When Leslie put me up last week for eviction, I tried not to take it personally, and I didn't take it personally. Somebody had to be put up, and he had his reasons, and I accepted those, and we move on. But it is quite amusing now that the tables have turned, and both James and I have a reprieve from this week's eviction, to see how other people are handling it. It's all part of the game. All you can do is smile. It's when it gets a bit vicious or hurtful, or people do take it very personally, then it can get a bit nasty, but
I don't think I've ever experienced a hunger pain. I think I had a hunger pain last time. Except it could have been the Alka-Seltzer I took.
Indigestion when you come in at the apple pudding.
Yeah.
Everyone's hungry. Everyone. I'm
But
hungry.
I asked
I'm not
about
angry
that.
anymore because I got
but
oatmeal.
you keep
That's
going on about
definitely working.
food.
Because I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
But you're eating
So
more
guys
than
have
everyone
meat to have
else.
oatmeal.
Seriously?
Yeah. Listen, if you think about it, you're eating more than everyone else. Right? I'm hungry. I'm really hungry, but I don't go on about it all the time.
You do rice and beans in the morning. This is the first thing we're putting in
I
our
have
mouths.
to, though. It's a
Yeah, I
medical
know, I know.
condition.
Yeah, but they didn't even have breakfast yet.
I'm used to eating 4,000, 5,000 calories a day.
I am as well.
Are you really? 5,000.
So why don't they have rice and beans every 2 hours?
Because it...
But I don't see that as selfish because we have so much of it.
No, I didn't say you're selfish. I said you go on about it a lot. And everyone's hungry. That's all I'm saying. Everyone's hungry. It's like having a baby.
I'm hungry.
4:57 p.m. Edel is teaching Gary how to wash up.
So leave that running there.
Where? What one? There's still
Leave the
4.
top running here. You're going to wash this cup in the soapy water.
Yes. Yeah.
Inside and out. And make sure you get the
Wow.
rim. Because that's where people are drinking, so you make sure you get the rim.
Look at that in there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, so you need more soap for that. Maybe this one. This is harder.
Wow.
See, that's the thing. Tea and that will always see.
Oh, that's...
Exactly. So tea and all will, and then always, Gary, when you're doing a cup, make sure you do that around the top for where people have been drinking. Yeah, like that. Exactly.
Audley is talking to Stephanie about her heated exchange with Gary during last night's Face to Face nominations.
I'm surprised you think I'm gonna look mean because of the Gary stuff.
No, I'm just telling you. I'm being honest with you.
I know. I appreciate it.
You're gonna look mean.
Do you think they're not gonna show?
They're gonna show it, but you're gonna look mean because it's like he's an old man he's trying to adjust, because a germaphobe is an extreme. It's not, the average person is not a germaphobe. So they're not going to understand, like, because you're a germaphobe and I've lived with you for a week, and I'm a little bit of a germaphobe, but I just think I'm hygienic. But you're a germaphobe, so you're like the next level. The average person, they're not going to be able to understand that. So they're going to be more, well, what's her problem? I just think, like, when you're standing over anybody, if you're talking to somebody and you stand over them and you shout, and they look like the victim, and you're standing over him and you're shouting at him, and he's like, but no, and that's just like, you know, standard procedure. You know, you have to keep your emotions in check, and it's like, you were kind of, you know, it's an emotional issue for you, so you were emotionally charged. You just look like you were the aggressor. Blonde, American aggressor.
Yeah.
Well, could the aggressor become the victim of your vote? 3 housemates are going to have to put up with basic rations for a little bit longer because they're not going anywhere tonight. Are you ready to save some celebrities? Good. It's time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma. Audley. Frenchie. Gary. George. Kelly. Leslie. Stephanie. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 2 days, the British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the 3 celebrity housemates with the most votes, and therefore safe, are, in no particular order, George. George, you are safe. Gary. Gary, you are safe. And Audley. You are also safe.
Big man.
Frenchie. Kelly. Leslie. Stephanie. I'll be talking to you again later on this evening to reveal who will be evicted.
Later.
What? Okay, so we can go please? Oh, that wasn't bad. You got half and half. Okay, so it's in due time, I understand. But what?
Later to finish.
You mean finish the
Mr. Bullshit!
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay, we're cooking still for a little bit.
Don't be she's a That's good if you want to leave. We can still get fair please.
Wasn't bad, wasn't good. I still hear people say DJ's out.
No! You're hearing things. You're hearing things.
Gary, well done.
Thank you.
Well done, man. Well done, Audley.
So a few happy faces, but there's going to be a very sad one soon because the vote lines are once again open. Which celebrity has still got more left in the tank? Whose journey isn't ready to be stalled just yet? Remember, it is down to you to save your favourite. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. To save Frenchie, add 06. To save Kelly, add 10. To save Leslie, add 12. To save Stephanie, add 14. Here's Marcus.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus 1, Plus 24 or on demand.
You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Right, after the break, George reveals his 5-year plan, plus the end is in sight for one of our celebrities. We'll see you very soon. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother and our second live eviction. So tonight, Frenchie, Kelly, Leslie or Stephanie will be escorted out of Big Brother's VIP party. Now, they're relying on you to save them from that shame. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. To save Frenchie, add 06. To save Kelly, add 10. To save Leslie, add 12. To save Stephanie, add 14. Here's Marcus.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus 1, Plus 24 or on demand.
You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Right, let's get back to business. And Stephanie's finding somebody hard to swallow.
7:17 p.m. Stephanie hasn't spoken to Gary today since she nominated him last night. Leslie is flossing his teeth.
I think she didn't even see me. Constant drama.
In the garden, Stephanie is talking about her earlier conversation with Audley.
I was laying in bed and he was just like, you know, you need to keep your temper down when it comes to him, because right now you're the villain in the house.
No, but we don't know that.
He was like, you're shouting, you're always shouting in Gary's face, and I'm, you know, yelling at a helpless old man. I knew coming into this, like, this is so something I would love to do. You know, like the 5th day he asked where you brush your teeth, and I was like, I don't want to drink out of a mug after he's been eating, you know, jellied eel and fish gut milk and hawking loogies in it. We don't have like a sterilizing dishwasher here.
Right, so now, tonight, I know you're upset and I know scary things hard, but you just got to get involved with us and have a drink, because it'll just cheer you up.
I think if I have a drink, I'll cry.
Then get it out.
Oh, I just love you guys so much. You guys are like the best house. We'd have so much fun if I was feeling better.
Don't be sad.
I love you guys.
7:57 p.m. Big Brother has surprised housemates with a takeaway.
We'll just get a fork and pick everything up with the fork. Don't put any hands on the food because of Steph.
Are you all the same? They can't be, because I don't eat pork.
There's one here.
You know what that is?
No touching food.
Oh, careful.
I'm not touching the food.
Oh, no, you've just pushed it over with your hand, Gary. I'm just saying.
On the pan.
I'm just saying, just for Stephanie.
It was on the pan.
Right, where's the sticker that says what it is?
This one is cheese and tomato pizza.
Yeah, just get the sign out. Rick.
This is incredible.
May the fork be with you.
I love you, big brother.
Oh my God.
Thank you, big brother.
Kelly's in the bedroom, but they can go in the oven.
Do you like, oh, my Kelly, will I?
Did we go tell her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sleeping. I tried to wake her up like half an hour ago, but she didn't wake up.
You didn't tell her?
Yeah.
Can I make you feel better and eat that bit?
So we don't contaminate the nuts, we should get food.
Kelly, there's pizza. There's takeout pizza. Then put some aside for you.
Thank you, Gary.
Stephanie, do you want to come and live in the UK with me and get a job as a dinner lady?
Thank you, Gary, for cleaning that.
Should be good.
You're welcome. I love to clean up, now that I know how important it is.
He bathed himself today
What's
as well.
that bit? Andy washed his shirts today.
Yeah.
Andy was funny.
Yeah, but you can't hear us.
Would you, have you ever considered working in an old people's home? My name's Stephanie Pratt, and I work in a home with nobody in it.
Huh? Huh? Do you want to know what George said to me this morning? Thinking he was going to make me feel better. He goes, I think you should educate yourself on germs.
Do you know where germs are from?
Bacteria.
No, Germany. I'm really serious.
(9:09 p.m). George is fooling around with Edel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a second. That was a bit too high.
Look, you caught them.
Shit. George? No, it's not. Stephanie, it's your turn. Get over here.
Imagine.
We'll teach that Irish blood a thing or two. And
Little temptress.
out of all the people you thought it might be, you'd never think it was your bedmate.
Not my bedmate.
I said,
Can't pick them all.
Don't hit me. I'm the other end.
I love you, honey.
I love you.
You're the most gorgeous thing that I've ever seen in
You're
my life.
gorgeous, George.
it's open.
Oh, what's going on? What do you think it is?
I didn't even break my nose.
Give up the party like this blue.
Yeah. There's alcohol and crisps and everything.
You ain't dressed for it.
Weird.
I don't think you should be allowed to go. Hey, I love you. Adele was just a fling. Okay? Can you forgive me?
I'm gonna try.
Yay! Oh, I think I really do love you. Sometimes I want to squeeze you.
With the second eviction looming, Big Brother has thrown the housemates a party.
I'll try to sit down. Have a day.
I know, yeah.
What?
That's it.
We want more.
10:05 p.m. Frenchie and Gary are discussing the impending eviction.
And tomorrow night, there's 7 of us packing our bags.
I'm not going anywhere.
You got removed?
I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, you're nominated.
I don't care. I'm not going anywhere in my mind.
I'm just gonna be myself. That's all you can do.
You can be
Just
your-
being me. That's it.
You can be yourself whether you leave
I'm not
or
gonna
stay.
change myself because I'm nominated. You know.
Well, you
It's
can
gonna
be
me.
yourself whether you leave or stay.
Mhm.
That's the glory of truth.
That's what
of
I'm
self.
saying. I'm not gonna change my attitude because I am nominated, like some people do.
Who does?
I don't know. Some people do this.
Oh, that's their weakness.
But I ate too much and too fast.
Oh.
Because I was so happy to see the avocado, I went meow, and then I ate all the pizza meow.
Meow.
Too fast.
Sound like a cat with a
I'm
speech
gonna need some
impediment.
ginger to digest.
You know what? That sounded like a cat with a
Yes.
speech impediment.
I'm a French pussycat, that's why. Me meow, watch out. I'm a French pussycat.
A French?
I'm a French pussycat.
What?
Meow.
A French.
I'm a French pussycat.
Oh.
Meow.
Meow.
You're supposed to meow back.
Yeah.
Yeah, good boy.
Meow.
Good boy. Exactly.
Yeah, there.
When the cat's
George is confiding in Adele about Stephanie.
I don't think she likes me as much as I like her. No. But without being big-headed, when you come out of it, you make me mum, she'll tell you, honestly, all my girlfriends have been beautiful girls and, you know, like, and I'm not doing that anymore. I want to look for someone who's right for me.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm,
Yeah.
and that's serious. So.
Yeah, I understand.
But that'll do. But I mean,
No, it makes sense. You gotta have it all. You gotta have the right person and the right look and the right
I know I like
chemistry.
her because I wouldn't give a fuck about what she thought otherwise.
Yeah.
If I didn't give a fuck, then I wouldn't. I'm not lying, but what I'm saying is I'm a realist at the same time, and I know that we've both got work to do, both live totally different lifestyles in that sense. But yeah, definitely if she was.
Yeah.
But what would be perfect for me is just like come out of here, work for a couple of 3 months, then go and visit, like not sexual.
No, just see how you get on then.
Yeah, and I'm swear that now, I don't just want to fuck her.
Yeah.
I don't fancy her like that.
I know what you
ain't
mean,
Like,
yeah.
Like, but it'd be well exciting. Like if what you're saying is right, that over a couple of years, that would be my dream. Because when to get to really know someone.
Yeah.
And that's what I want now. I don't want any of this quick stuff anymore because I'm no good at judging
Yeah.
it.
No, she's the same. I mean, 5 years is a long time, but if you guys stay in touch and get on the way you are, who knows?
I don't know about 5 years. I'm going to give it about 5 minutes because after the break, George's luck is in and we'll be saying see you later to one of our celebrities. Catch you in a bit. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother and our second live eviction. Now, earlier on, Audley, Gary and George were saved after receiving the most votes so far, which means Frenchie, Kelly, Leslie and Stephanie are still facing the old people. Now, voting will be closing for good shortly, so this is your last chance to make sure you save your favourite celebrity. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. To save Frenchie, add 06. To save Kelly, add 10. To save Leslie, add 12. To save Stephanie, add 14. Here's Marcus.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching Channel 5+1, +24 or on demand. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
Time for the final instalment from yesterday, and somebody is having a shocker of a day.
10:47 p.m. In the bedroom, James is up to mischief.
Man, I saw that. I wish I had a Polaroid. Man, you were gone for 2 seconds. You were out of your body.
Not so funny, is it, when someone else does it to you?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
Better go today.
Yeah, I want to go tomorrow.
What?
Because I think I've served enough time here. I need to go out and face the real world.
That's her mating duds.
And what if they don't vote you right?
Well, get myself up for eviction the next day. I'm just not going to take part in nothing, no.
Don't leave, though.
I'm not going to leave, no, I'm not leaving. I've come this far now, so I won't leave. If I was going to leave, I would have gone last night, but it doesn't benefit me to stay here and win. It's never been a competition for me. Yeah.
Same as me.
Yeah, and last night's remarks from all did made me realise I've got to face it outside, so I want to go outside and face it now.
See what happens tomorrow night.
I'll get voted out because I'll make sure of it.
£10:58 p.m. Stephanie is sharing a secret.
You want to see something really funny? I brought this in case there's a really hot guy in the house.
Jesus. Go on, put it on for George tonight. I dare you. Put it on and go and get a drink in the kitchen
Just
and
go in there and
go
don't say anything.
"Good night,
Just walk
George."
through there in that black
and then just come back,
Just
please.
come straight back in.
Please.
Should I wear my heels as well?
Yeah, please, for me. Will you do that?
Okay.
Please. Thank you. Oh, that is so
But
cool.
you can't stop no matter what.
Yeah, you can't stop.
That's the
You can't
deal.
talk to anyone. You go in,
You just walk
get a quick
in
drink, and then
walk
go
out.
back, look at him and go, "Good
Night,
night, George."
Good night.
And then come back. And don't stop or anything.
Can you watch to the window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to put your high heels on too.
At the dining table, some of the housemates are playing the I have never game.
I've never been teabagged.
What's that?
What does that mean?
It's a teabag.
What's that mean?
You're putting your balls in a woman's mouth.
Yeah, if someone teabags you, they put their balls on your face. I've never been teabagged.
In your
What's
mouth
that?
or in your face?
On your face.
So are we meant to
If you've had balls on your face, sit. Hi, Kelly!
What? I'm drinking water. I'm not even... What's he on about?
Don't laugh, don't say anything. Don't laugh.
Oh
No
my God.
way!
Oh,
What is she doing, man?
She's come here. What's she doing to you?
Where are you going?
Getting water.
Don't walk about like that. What's the matter with you?
Where you going? You going partying?
No, I'm going to bed.
So why'd you go to
They
bed
move like that with heels on?
with her high heels? See, hey, you know what she's trying to do, George? She's like,
Oh my God!
yes.
Oh, she's turning it on.
George, she's turning it on to you. She's
Turning it on.
She's like, George is over here.
Good night.
Look at George.
Look at her.
George, behave yourself.
Look at
It's
George.
nice.
Look at George eat his chips. He's like, look at George. Look, George's like this.
Big brother! Big brother! Can I have a Hessian sack and a cable tie, please? George.
11:52 p.m. Most of the housemates are in the bedroom.
Go on, give each other a cheeky little peck and then they do it.
We're not going to kiss
Yeah,
each other.
peck.
I respect this girl too much.
Do it.
We're doing it tomorrow.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
He's
do
pulling
it.
me.
Do it.
Gary's
do
away.
it. Do it.
Okay, fine.
Come on.
Do it. Yay!
Yes. Go on.
Okay. Come on, Lauren and Rick. You get the earplug.
Gary! Gary! Wait. Listen, everyone quiet. Now let's swap.
Kelly is talking to Edel about her experience in the Big Brother house.
I don't see the benefit of being in here anymore.
Awareness, isn't it? That's all it's about.
Yeah, and I've done it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done it now. But I'm not going to walk out. That's the one thing I'm not doing.
You just feel emotionally ready to go.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
What's that, Rio?
Nothing.
She's alright.
Kelly.
Yes.
Right. You're being silly.
I'm in a very good place. I just want to go now.
No. No, you're weak.
I'm not weak.
You're being very weak right now.
I'm not weak at all.
You'll be strong than this.
Right, it doesn't benefit me to be here anymore.
Of course it does.
It doesn't.
How can you be like this?
Because I'm locked away from the world. I've got to go out and face my problems in the world. I've done what I need to do. I'm making an issue of getting up for eviction every time if I'm not voted out tomorrow. Because in the end, the public will vote me out. I'll take every day as it comes. And I'll take every hour.
Tell you what now?
That's the right attitude. Take every day as it comes.
So we'll nominate you, yeah?
Yeah, everyone can nominate me. Because
We'll
everyone
nominate you, yeah?
Yeah. Good night.
Really?
Yeah.
I would never do it to you, because I know you don't mean it.
Good night, Kelly. Good night.
Good night, good night.
Good night, all. See you in the morning.
Good night, Kelly.
We've always
Come on, give us a hug. See you later.
See you in the morning.
Babe.
Thank you.
Okay, things are about to get serious. If you haven't already voted, then more fool you, because the vote lines are now closed. Please do not call, as your vote won't be counted. After the break, I'll be delivering the results live to the House. Don't go away. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother, and it's eviction time! Tonight, Frenchie, Kelly, Leslie or Stephanie will be the second housemate to leave the Celebrity Big Brother house. You've been voting since yesterday, and the results are now in. It's time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma. Frenchie. Kelly. Leslie. Stephanie. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 2 days, the British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the housemate with the fewest votes, and second to be evicted is... Leslie.
I'm evicted? Yeah.
Leslie, you have lost your place in the Celebrity Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
You're fine, all right?
Oh, mine? Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Have fun,
enjoy.
So gutted for you. I know how much it meant to you, mate.
I'm sorry.
I'll see you in LA, okay?
Have a beautiful holiday in London. I'll see you as soon as I get out.
Okay, who have I not had?
Bye, baby. I'll see you.
Leslie, you have been evicted. Please leave the Celebrity Big Brother house.
Get out and ring Mike straight away.
That's
my bed. That's my bed. I tell you right now.
Get out and ring
Leslie, please leave immediately.
Do I leave this?
I love y'all so much.
decorated pants. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother and the second live eviction. I'm joined by our latest evictee, Leslie! Such a little droopy lip because you're here. You looked quite surprised when your name was called out tonight.
Well, I was told, like, not even 2 days ago that the public had voted me the most entertaining House member, and so
You were our star of the show last week.
Well, that's when I was on my worst behavior. I allowed people to get to me. I was screaming and cursing and beating down the door. I guess that's entertainment. I don't know. Because then I thought...
That's the thing. Last week, you were the star of the show and you stayed in the house. This week, we've seen a much quieter Leslie.
Well, I just thought that behavior... I was afraid at any moment my mother, who's 80 years old, would have flown over and come down and said, I didn't raise him to act like that. He wasn't raised that way.
What went wrong for you? Where did the change come from?
Well,
from the kind of high drama Leslie to the almost slightly withdrawn from the house Leslie this week? Or from the hours that we've seen over the days?
Well, several times I was called to the diary room about my behavior, that there's acceptable tantrums. And then for some reason, someone can cut up your clothes, and that's acceptable.
We're going to go into the clothes cutting up a little bit later on. And we will be talking about that, trust me, because that was kind of one of the biggest parts of the series so far. But you're here because you received 5 nominations. Were you surprised by any of them? Of
the nominations?
Yeah, of who picked you?
No, I wasn't. I was surprised, oddly, at one point. That surprised me. I think he's just such a big guy. He said that I annoyed him, and I thought, do you even know I'm down here? We had never really had, there's not 2 more opposite people on the planet.
He seems quite calm as well.
He's very like big and calm. He's big and calm. I'm little and he's straight. I'm gay. I hope that's not.
What?
I'm coming out. Actually, I'm married with 5 children. No. I'm okay. But anyway, not to bring that into the equation, but I was very surprised then. And then one time I was called out for eating too much.
Yeah.
And
well, you've been called out for that a few times.
A few times. And listen, honest to goodness, when James confronted me with that, it had never crossed my mind that I couldn't just eat whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
So I think with things like that happen, you begin to say, okay, look, if I ask you, if you tell me something, that's an opinion. If 5 people tell you, then you have to start looking at it.
Yeah.
And so I think when that happened, I thought, am I that selfish? So I thought, well, I'll just kind of,
Did you take it on board?
I'll take all this on board, and I'll assess it, and there'll be a new, calmer, quieter Leslie, and now I've got the boot.
We were having a little chat in the break, and you said, my goodness, that was not what I expected.
Well,
so what did you expect? What did you sign up for? What did you think it would be?
I was so naive. I thought my friends that knew this show said, Leslie, go to YouTube and watch this show. And I did a little bit, but
Was that in a way of watch it and don't do it, or watch it before you
watch
do
it so you can have some sort of strategy and have an idea of what you're up for. And I watched it, it made me nervous because I couldn't put myself in that equation. So I'd watch it and I think, oh, gosh, I really thought, I'm so naive, I thought that I was going to come in and it was just going to be an endless cocktail party with everyone. What I didn't know is it's soul boot camp. That's what it is.
It's something that at times pushed you to your limit. Very much so, I think.
I can count on my fingers. I had to put the plug in the jug about 17 years ago. I had to quit drinking. But
we've seen you talk about that. But what we'd like to do is we'd like to show you you in the house. Have a look at this, Leslie.
Oh, please. I can count on my fingers the number of times I have lost my temper in 18 years. Wipe that smirk off your fucking face.
You're one sick bitch.
Twice in 24 hours.
You shut the fuck up.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's a very nasty street to Leslie.
You told me to a point. You stinking French slut. She's got to go.
Tit for a tat.
Shut your mouth. Out. Gary just pushes my buttons.
You have managed to alienate every single person.
Honey, you're trash.
You're out.
You're very funny.
Did I have a hissy fit or did I dream it?
Whilst you were watching that, you did seem quite genuinely shocked at yourself.
Oh, that's so hard. I could weep. That's really not me. It really isn't. Maybe I'll come back about a year from now. Bring my one-man show about this experience.
We might have another series in January, so you come back if you want. Give it another go.
I think my days are
As
done.
much as you look shocked and you seem genuinely upset that you had lost your temper, because as you said, you hadn't lost your temper in such a long time. As we said earlier on, whilst you were that Leslie, I don't know what that says about us as viewers, we kept you in the house, and the minute you calmed down,
Voted most
booted you
entertaining.
out.
That's not entertainment. That's a sad little man to me. I don't
I
know.
think it's an adjustment period as well. You know, you're shoved in a house with 13 other people who have all different ways of lives from different walks of life, and you have to learn to adjust really quickly.
Really quickly.
And, you know, you live alone and you're sharing a house now with a bunch of other people.
I live alone. I'm on the road almost 8 months out of the year. I don't know what the other celebrities' lives are like, but I have been blessed with a true celebrity life in that there's a lot of red carpet, there's a lot of patting on the back.
You get pampered.
I get pampered. You know, I'm on the road 8 months out of the year. I do 44 venues, comedy clubs, this and that. I'm always alone. You know, people think, oh, well, you finish and there's all this applause and then you go home to a hotel room. And they say, oh, how sad. No, that's wonderful for me. I need that. And then all of a sudden, all that was taken away. I couldn't even go up in what we call the pod without someone irritating me.
Let's talk about somebody that seemed to irritate you quite often and that you had a very stormy relationship with, and that's Frenchie. Tell me about the two of you in your relationship, because initially you seemed to get on okay.
Yeah.
And then it just all went wrong.
We shared a bed, and she has many, many rituals. There's a lot of zipping and unzipping, patting and oils.
Sniffing.
And it never stops. It never ends. Now she's sleeping like a baby, but I think those initial days when I had to share a bed with her, you know, just constant. And she began to get on my nerves, and then she pitched a fit in which she went in, and because someone took some of her food, she stomped on all our food.
Yeah.
She took all we had left was pasta and bread and stuff, and she stomped it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't the one to discover it, but when I saw that, I thought, oh, wow. And that's when I went into her.
Because we know you like your food.
I love my food.
Yeah.
Little Fatty loves his food. And so Little Fatty then went in to French stripper, and I said, hard. Well, that's what she calls herself. No, she calls herself, I'm the Frenchie. You know, but I went in, and I said horrible things. Because I said to her, when I walked in, this is awful, but what I said to her initially, which wasn't on the thing, was I said, what happened to you as a kid? I mean, what creates this, that you're, you know, and she flew into me. I had maids. I grew up and I said, you're a gutter train. You know, it just went awful, awful. And
you saw red.
I saw red and I said awful things. And then we went back in and I came in the bedroom. And believe it or not, I have my first boyfriend. I'm 60 years old. I've never had time for a boyfriend. And he had bought me some beautiful underpants and she had cut them up with a pair of scissors. She had sliced them to ribbons.
We saw that. And obviously Big Brother did talk to her about that.
Who knows? Because I held him up. Big Brother said, I assure you that you are...
No, they did. They called her into the diary room and they definitely had words. Do you think she realised that she took things too far then? And because she seemed calmer this week as well.
Exactly. I will say this. I will give her an A for effort. I think she knew. But then that temper flares a little bit. And she even said yesterday, don't attack me. I'll tear this house down.
Do you think she will flare again?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think she can help it. She's just, I mean, I have a temper, but not like that.
We've got to try and fit as much in as we can, and we have to ask you about Gary, because he also seemed to frustrate you quite a lot.
You know,
Well, he
watched...
seems to frustrate everybody.
Well, Gary, I adore now. I thought yesterday, how could I have... I thought if there's any apology when I walk out of here, because I've made my amends to Gary, we're fine.
Yeah.
It's maybe to his wife, you know, to have to watch the way in which I went off. He's very difficult. It's more than a hearing problem. You know, he's had accidents and it's hard, but another A for effort.
Yeah. He does, again, seems to be taking it on board.
He washes clothes. We had real problems with his hygiene. And you know what I thought to myself after it was all over? It's not Gary. I think that his wife or whoever has just said, Gary, shower. Gary, do this. Time to, you know, clean yourself up.
He's a man. He just needs to be told what to do, and he'll do it.
Exactly. And he's just...
Hopefully.
He's just sitting there, you know, when we're waiting on him hand and foot. And the first time I lost my temper with him, I've worked many times in what's called computer-generated imagery.
We saw this.
CGI.
We saw this.
He came up to me and said, "You're wrong. It's computer graphics something." And I said, "No, I don't think so."
We
He
did
said,
see.
"You're wrong." And then I said something to him. I went off and said, "Bleh." And then he said, "You're a funny little man." And why would that get me? I'd rather be called little fatty than a funny little man. I don't know. It's the playground.
I'm so sorry, but we can't talk anymore.
Uh-oh.
But you are going to be a bit on the side with Rylan, and you're going to talk even more with him.
Okay.
But what we'd love you to do now is show your best bits of your time in the house.
Oh, God.
Here you go. It's Leslie.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga beat.
Stop looking at it, you're the wrong height.
If I had those, I would rule the world.
I do know.
How do you feel you're handling your star of the show role?
I fell out of the womb, the star of the show. Get ready to eat some shit.
And these boys, I can't get enough.
Oh, I know she has a vagina, but please don't leave me. I'm your ticket to Hollywood, baby.
Oh, I think Leslie certainly plays up.
Kiss my rich gay ass. And this is a work of art.
My first nomination is Leslie. I believe that he has played games.
He's got a little bit of a bite to him.
It's like a fucking Jack Russell.
When you come through the door right here, you shut your trap. Can I get some assurances that I don't have to be afraid that I'm going to get stabbed? I saw you! You stinking French slut!
Just trying to get your beauty product, okay?
Get the fuck out of here! Wipe that smirk off your fucking face.
You're very funny.
Who knew that this was the drama I would provide? But I'm a hero to my people. I'm a hero to my people.
Go! Yes, sir!
Leslie is a lovely, lovely man.
He's got a dirty side to his humour.
He wants a blowjob. But I'm sorry, I'm tired. I squatted in the floor and peed everywhere. I was so excited.
You're just so cute.
Marge! Marge! I'm enthralled with the Duchess. What a doofus. And cut.
My time in the Big Brother house has been a boot camp for my soul. I find Big Brother to be very benevolent. Tricky, but benevolent.
Having you in this amazing housemate. Thank you so much. Thank you. Go down there. I love him. I just love him. He's so cute. So it's been another dramatic day in the house, and you can look forward to seeing all of the action in tomorrow night's highlight show at 9:25. Plus, the tension in the house is going to be cranked up all weekend, as James and Audley will be going head-to-head in an endurance challenge, pitted against each other in a mysterious glass dome. Yeah. Up next, it's Bit on the Side with this man.
This man says, all right, Em, what a show. Stay tuned for Bit on the Side, because if Leslie thought living in the house was tough, just wait till I get my grubby orange hands on him. And joining me tonight, David McIntosh, Ed Gleave and Louisa. So hurry up and get down here now. Come on, Em.
Live from the house returns at 11:35 this evening. The Big Brother website is jam-packed with all the latest house news. Join us here next Wednesday night for the third live eviction of the series. Thank you so much for watching, and good night.
They told me for ages. They say it will take ages to stay downstairs on the sofa.
Yeah, I heard the music there, mate.
Is anyone thinking there's a twist?
Yeah, yes, I think so.
Nominating tonight again, no?
Well, it was 7 of us. It's a lot.
You start second guessing yourself as well, don't they?
Yeah. Oh my God, that crowd noise.
It's not as loud. This one's not as loud as it was Wednesday, I don't think.
No, they turned it down.
You didn't hear anything
It was
anyway,
irritating
really.
on Wednesday,
But
but this
those
one...
are
yeah.
like a record.
When they turn them off, I can't even hear anything.
If it's done or not, it's annoying.
I'd say it's over.
But you don't think there's going to be any more back?
Nah, I don't think so.
I wonder why.
Don't know. Big brother. Best not to analyse too much.
I'm not. It's like playing Scrabble.
If you do something as the bell, tell us.
You make up your own words.
Yeah. No, there's no need to, take the piece.
You don't have to touch for this. Squeeze his fingers that way.
What do you mean?